Hello, hi, my name is Hector. I am your tarot reader for today. I believe that when this reading is found you, that is meant for you at this time. These are timeless readings. All my videos, I believe, are timeless readings, in my opinion. I'm gonna start saying that now, though. Sagittarius. Now, remember, this is a general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So, not all messages will resonate with you. If they do, that is amazing. If some do and some don't, take what does, leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a more personal reading, you definitely can in the description down below. I already meditated your cards. If you're new here, I do pull a theme spread for you with a whole different deck. Do your main spread with a whole different deck, and I also clarify your reading with a whole different deck. For your theme spread, I'm using the Mystic Mondays Tarot. For your main spread, I'm using the Sun and Moon in Tarot. And for your clarifications, I'm using the Light Years Tarot, Sagittarius. Now, for your first card in your theme spread, you have the Princess of Cups. Then you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Now, and then you have the Five of Wands in reverse, okay? I just want to say you're very, very fulfilling, all right, emotionally. To yourself, you're very giving. You have this mother nature to yourself. I remember we talked about that in your last reading. So if you haven't watched that, you definitely should. The Seven of Cups is here, and the Seven of Cups can quite literally mean feeling like a state of retreating, feeling like there needs to be inner growth, okay, or a growth in spirituality. And I only say that because the number 7 is here. But the Seven of Cups talks about having multiple options, delusions, illusions, confusion, even. But because it's in reverse, I see you really leaving this energy behind. So it is bringing you a lot of more like understanding, retreating from this energy, and realizing that there needs to be growth here, so that you can so that way you don't come to this energy with confusion, illusion, or delusions. And I feel like this happens in a state of conflict. I want to say that you're in a relationship because you do have the Knight of Swords in under the deck for your theme spread, and then you have the Tower and the Devil. So you definitely feel like bound to something, and you feel like there's like a foundation that needs to be reconstructed. You have the Sun in reverse, and then the High Priestess with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, High Priestess, Sun in reverse. That's the Knight of Swords right there. The Tower, the Devil. Yeah, you have this Three of Pentacles in reverse, so you feel like stability is kind of off the wall right now, or stability needs to be talked about with this person. You have the Sun in reverse. Then you have the Star card in reverse under there. I feel like you've talked to this person, place, or thing about your stability and what needs to be confronted and what needs to change and what new energy needs to come in. I feel like this has been talked about, and you're not letting the conflict affect you emotionally anymore, and you're not letting it create delusions, illusions, or confusion anymore. You're just staying for what is, and just like grounding yourself, like not letting this affect you emotionally, because if it affects you emotionally, then it's going to affect you in a whole lot of different aspects. And I think that's where you understand this Four of Swords, this truce. All right, but also the Truce card, the Four of Swords, it also speaks to me in people pleasing, because you want to like make a balance of your own without justice here, because obviously we don't have control over that. I feel like the Four of Swords here is like taking the matters into your own hands, creating a truce, creating a balance for yourself in this situation, even though the Tower card was significantly talking about this foundation, or these belief systems are built off of things that are just not stable. And you know this, so you're still trying to, like, I want to say to, like, settle. Like, I feel like Four of Swords is very settling energy. Like, you're settling for what these people have laid out for you, what these person has laid out for you, these things that have happened. You're like okay with it, and you're just like sitting with it, and you're just like, okay, I can do something at least with this energy. But in reality, it's blinded you, and it's not helped. It's actually done the complete opposite, and it's made you like lose your peace here. It's made you like, it's like a decision of peace and like abundance versus like settling. Maybe this is just inner conflict with yourself. Can be, doesn't have to be with a partner. Take it how it resonates, right? But this is hard for you to, this decision is very hard for you to make, because you've already mended things with a certain person, place, or thing, and it just like you've settled for this. So you made a decision, and it definitely had, and the choice was definitely like not you here, because if it was you, the Two of Swords would not be here. Then you have the 10 of Wands in reverse, and then the 5 of Pentacles in the bottom of it. So if you're new here, Sag, I usually pull a 6-card spread for your main, and I usually put the 3 cards above and 3 cards below, so they all, like, each placement of the cards complement each other, right? So you have here this truce, 4 of Swords, with this 2 of Swords. Now, you see how it's like lessened your like free will? It's like, no, you have this control. You can make this decision to choose yourself or choose the other. Now, this 4 of Swords definitely talks about people pleasing, in my opinion. But I feel like now you're in this position of feeling like this worry, this these sleepless nights, being left out. I feel like you've been the only person to speak these matters into your own. Like you are the person to like bring this up, this feeling of like responsibility that you hold, and you're like, now that you're confronting the issue and this worry and this like being left out, like feeling like you're the only one that's confronting this issue, is like now distressing you. Like it's taking away a lot of responsibility from your plate, and you're feeling less and less responsible for the things that are not working, the things that are not being heard or understood. And this 5 of Pentacles is clarifying that. I think this 10 of Wands, you're like letting go of this, I want to say like self-blame. Like, I feel like that's why you settled for this, is because you felt like in some way, or maybe you have had some, like, maybe you had something to do with this as well. So you're kind of like, okay, well, let's just work around this. Let's work around this. But you can't work around things. You can only go through things, Sagittarius. All right? You have the strength, not the strength card, I'm sorry, the 9 of Wands here, and it's talks about strength. The 9 of Wands, when I see this card, I love this card because I feel like the imagery just speaks to me. So there's a lot of unconscious energy that you're like bringing to light right now. I feel like in the past you may have felt like, wow, I'm going through this alone. I'm always by myself when it comes to these like unconscious thoughts, these unconscious patterns, these beliefs, and I'm trying to unlock them, shed some light onto them, do better, heal better, be better, feel better. And like you're understanding like all these sleepless nights, all these nights where you had to battle, you had to take all that responsibility, and it felt very heavy for you, very dark for you, very unconscious. I feel like everything is starting to be consciously aware now that you're speaking about this to your partner, place, or thing, friend, whatever the case is, to take how it resonates, to whom it does. But This Nine of Wands talks about like finally having the sun, finally having this moment of like shedding light on what was once dark or unconscious. And this is completing a cycle for you, Sagittarius. I feel like this is an unconscious cycle that you've dealt with for a really long time, feeling responsible and taking on the worry of others and the fear of others, and working with it. Like you've worked with it, you've settled for it, and now you work with that fear, that worry, and that responsibility. And now that you're in this position of strength, this Nine of Wands and this completion, you're starting to realize that you have a masculine side of you that wants to be very stable, very grounding, and it has nothing to do with this fear or this deception that these people have brought you. Whether you were deceived by a partner, place, or thing, whatever the case is, you're not letting that fear be taken over anymore, and you're definitely not taking responsibility for it. You have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Now, the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from something, right? But it's in reverse, so I feel like you're still in this connection. You may still be in this connection, or you still may be in this energy. And if you left this person already, then you're definitely still in their energy. But remember, Sag, this card came out in your last reading. You're authentic, okay? You're the author of your story. Now you have complete control of making any decision because you are the author. This card is the author card in this deck, and I always keep it in because it honestly speaks to me. And it is the first card, and it's just the first card, you know. It has the author's name there. But when this card comes out, it's like you are the director. You can direct, you can film, you have the power of being your own author in your story, you know what I mean? So yeah, you have the Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like this talks about if it's upright, it talks about being and finding balance and harmony, you know, with your community, contentment. Even I even get like nostalgia from this Six of Cups, but it's in reverse. So I feel like this person, like, they don't even bring out like the kid like spirit of you anymore. So there's just like no point of like of letting it affect you anymore. I feel like in the past you've like put on this mask to like settle, like feel okay with the thing. Like it's like you knew it didn't feel authentic to you. Being with this person, it didn't feel like something that you were supposed to do. Like you settled for it, and that's why you feel like this. But your Queen of Swords is like that's clarification. It's like you knowing that's true. Then you have the King of Cups in reverse here. So this is that person. You know this person did not fulfill you anymore. And they definitely didn't bring any passion to you anymore. Prince of Wands in reverse. And this love offer was no longer like something that it was just hard for you to accept. You have the Hanged Man in reverse. But there's something here that you need to see that you're not seeing. And I think it has to do with you and your stability. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're not putting yourself first if you actually think about it, is what I'm getting. Is that this does have to do with you and your perspective, is that you're not seeing your perspective. You're only seeing one side of it, and it's not yours. You have the High Priestess in reverse, and this is making your intuition like completely reverse. Look, you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You're not feeling like spiritual wealth. You're not feeling emotional wealth. You're not feeling physical wealth. You're not feeling like the wealthy that you're striving to be like. And this is just really serious for you because you want to be successful. The Hierophant talks about something legal, something serious. And you have the Six of Pentacles coming right out because you want to be successful. But I think what comes with success is like still talking about this, like this yin and yang energy, good and bad. What part of the situation at hand was not good for you? What part of the situation of that was not something that you liked that person did, place or thing, the way they acted, the way they talked, the way the tone, the way they said things. You need to speak about it. You need to confront the issue because you are taking all the responsibility, and it feels like you're growing resentment for this person. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. You feel like you're just going round and round with this person because they offered you a new stable offer, and you feel like it's not. It just goes in circles. It's just repeating itself. You feel like this is a failure waiting to happen. Then you have the Emperor in reverse, right? Because you feel like this person has no direction, no authority over themselves, no control is what I'm hearing. You could be dealing with Aries here. Doesn't have to be. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Take it how it resonates. But you're having clarity, right? You had this like form of clarity here, and it's bringing you individuality, focus, and a new beginning. And you're persevering. This Four of Cups. You're persevering through it, through your work and your stability, and you want something new here. You want something new. You want new connections. You want new everything, because these secrets, these things that were hidden from you, didn't make you feel good. It didn't make you feel good, and God, Spirit, called a judgment on this person, place, or thing, because they thought they defeated you, but they defeated themselves here, because they only changed how you viewed them. And now you feel connected more than ever with the universe. Princess of Swords in reverse. This person at one point made you feel like you were crazy, gaslighted you, made you feel like the changes that you wanted to make didn't need to happen. Death in reverse, Scorpio energy. The Tower in reverse again. Oh, the Tower came out in upright the first time in your theme. This is in reverse now. There's definitely like a foundation here that this person thinks that does not need to be changed. The way they think, the way they know it's supposed to go, they think that it's supposed to go that way. It sounds like my way or the highway. Could be dealing with the Leo as well. Doesn't have to be. Maybe you have Leo in your chart. Maybe you thought things could go your way. Vice versa. This could be vice versa, even at that. Okay? Take it how it resonates. But maybe now you're starting to see things. Because, Spirit, there's a divine intervention here. The Tower in reverse. Well, the Tower came out in general. But this person thought they could, like... This person thought they were right in some shape, way, or form. And they thought they defeated you because they thought you would listen to them. But no, you're listening to God. You're listening to Spirit, the universe. And you know this change needs to happen whether they like it or not, because the Tower is here. And the Tower does... The Tower really comes and just destroys everything. And you try to warn this person about this. You try to warn this person about what would happen if they didn't treat you right. If they didn't do things the right way. That things would not work. And they're not. Because this did come in reverse. It's just not going to work. The way they think they know it. You have the Six of Swords. You could be like reading a lot more. Being logical, wise, using your knowledge as a tactic, okay? You have the Justice in reverse. Like I said, this person, place, or thing it's just not going to work. They know it's not going to work if they keep believing that what they know to themselves is true. It's not. And you're not conforming to this anymore. You're like, I'm not believing any of these delusions that you have, because I know what's true and I know what's not true. And why things happen the way they did is because, let's just be real, they didn't listen to you. They didn't listen to you, Sagittarius. This person did not listen to you. Yep, 7 of Cups in reverse again. Delusions, illusions, confusion. Justice is here, upright this time, saying, hey, look, you don't need to worry about nothing. You just need to worry about yourself, your growth, your healing. You're going to be getting spiritual downloads from your guides, ancestors, telling you, hey, look, this person tried to confuse you. This person tried to blind you. This person just wanted to be right because they thought that they knew how to do things a certain way. But you're like, things take time. Things take time to grow. Things take time to heal. Just like everything else. You know this. This is why you're getting good karma, success, 6 of Pentacles. The Judgment is here again. And it's divine interference. Talking about, don't let this person's judgment be the reason why you settle. Okay, yes, you could stay with this person. Yes, you could work things out. It's definitely possible. Energy is flexible. Okay, we all have the free will to change, do right, do better. This person is capable of changing. Now, whether they make that decision is up to them. But remember, you as well, Sagittarius, have the free will to speak, confront, speak your truth. Okay, in a way that you know is right, and in a way that you know is healing, that is best for you, and do what you got to do. Do what you got to do to, like, tell this person they're wrong. You have the Knight of Wands here. 5 of Wands. It's like the person, place, or thing. It's like it always like interferes with your passions, but it's because this is something serious to you. It's something serious to you. It's something serious to you. You know this. Look, Knight of Swords. Person has you in your mind a lot. 7 of Wands. Because of what you're capable of doing. The world here. You like to you do something that like benefits the world, that benefits your community, people around you. Okay, even brings people together, whatever you do, Sagittarius, but it's very like grounding and very like the change is right there in this person's eyes when they see you. This person's karma is you. So however you decide to go about this situation, Sagittarius, will lead to their karma, because they don't realize that they're changing how you feel. By the way they act, by the way they talk, by the way the actions they take, they make. Alright, and you know this. Intuitively, you know this. High Priestess. This person has habits. This person has negative thought patterns. They think of themselves negatively. They put themselves down. And then they try to offer you something like stable. But you know, like High Priestess, that this person is not like coming from a place of like divination. They're coming from a place of like fear, scarce. It's just chaotic. It's just the energy is chaotic. It doesn't come from a place of like equal give and take of like what I get is what I deserve. Like they're in their mind, they're like, it's not like the intention is off. The intention is way off. Okay. I don't know who this person is, Sagittarius, but only you know this. It could be from friends, family members, okay, a partner even, or an ex-lover, or I don't know, okay, a boss here. So you did have Aries come up as an authoritative figure, alright, could have been a boss, alright, an ex-job as well. Take it how it resonates, Sagittarius. But that was your reading, Sag. I'm really sorry that this is, this is happening, but you deserve way better than this, Sagittarius, and you That's what you're doing. You're not letting this delusion, illusion, confusion confuse you anymore, and you're not letting this conflict interfere with what you got going on anymore. Because it seems like you're doing quite well emotionally, and you know that's what's more important. Okay, that's way more important. And yeah. Yeah, Sagittarius, that was your reading. Now remember, if these messages resonated with you, Sagittarius, claim this reading, give it a like, comment. Totally optional. Subscribe if you can. This is a new tarot channel, so I really appreciate it. I do try my best to reply to all the comments that you guys leave for me, because I love showing you guys love right back. Now, if this was a reading for some placements and it did not resonate all the way, you can definitely book a more personal reading with me down in the description, link tree down below. And yeah, Sagittarius, this was your reading. I hope the very best for you and your spiritual journey and your growth. And I really hope to see you again next time. Peace, love, and light. We'll see you next time, Sag. Bye-bye.